Welcome everybody to the yoga chill out zone. I call it many different things. Restorative yoga. All yoga is restorative, I would hope so. But this is the extra magic Yoga Nidra. So enjoy. Really let this just seep into your whole being. And remember that I think this is really about connection and love. Yeah. Isn't that what everything's about? I think so. So let's just find our seat. We're going to be seated to begin. Just bring this with me. You can hear me. Come to our seat. And as always, take a bit of time just to find our seat. We probably haven't been sitting on the floor all day, so it's just like, oh, let's see what it's like sitting down. You can always pop a cushion underneath if you find it's kind of difficult to sit up like tall. So just take a moment there. In fact, let's just have a little bit of a, see how that feels, and let's have a little kind of rock side to side, just letting your sitting bones and your whatever you sit on, all these different parts that actually meet the ground. We're just letting ourselves meet the ground. Say hello, ground. This is my body. And it kind of feels nice. There's this little rocking movement. It's like, oh, I could do this for ages. Letting ourselves settle, taking time to settle. You may have had a busy day, so it's a good time to really let yourself arrive and settle. And we'll also just place the hands on the knees, maybe circle them a couple of times, and just close the eyes. See how it feels to receive your own care, your own caring touch there. And really connect with that ability to give yourself and to receive from yourself. So important, particularly right now. It always is, but particularly right now. So feel yourself, your heart lifting and opening slightly by letting the shoulders drop down. Feel the back of the neck lengthen, feel the crown wanting to reach the ceiling, and the root, the base, wanting to go deep into the earth. Feel that sense of centeredness. And we're going to let that line of energy, that kind of channel, just breathe in through your nostrils and out through your mouth. Give it a bit more of a sigh sound, breathing in through the nostrils. Just do one more and really let it be a high to low. Let it give a bit of sound to it. Doesn't that feel nice in the body? That kind of swooping sound. And now we've started to engage with a bit of sound making. Sound and breath is everything. Then we're going to chant the mantra Om 3 times. So let your sound out. Maybe you need to loosen the jaw actually. Just get the fingers in the jaw and the chin. I really want to make this such an epic Om that we're going to just get the fingers in the jaw. Make sure there's nothing stopping us, letting our mouth drop open. And the more you can open your mouth, the more sound can be emitted. And yeah, let it be really loud and vibrant. Close your eyes, breathing in. Become aware of how that feels. Has that shifted or changed anything? I just feel a lot more spacious and a lot more kind of, my awareness is my body rather than this kind of, everything's here. If that's not you, then maybe that's going to start to happen a little bit. There is a difference, hopefully, anyway. So we're just going to do a little circling now. Oh yeah, my back needs that. I can feel that. So we begin by breathing in, lift and lengthen. Always keep lifting. Every single inhale, feel that lift, lift, lift. Exhale, keep dropping the shoulders down. We'll keep this line here from the root to the crown, going forwards on the out breath and around to the right on the inhale, and then around to the front on the exhale. Making sure you keep your neck in a stable position. We're not moving the head or the neck or the back at all. We're keeping that abdominal strong. Exhaling. Inhaling. Just exhaling that front half. Inhaling as you lean back. Just enjoying that movement. Breathing out. Breathing in. Yeah, maybe we need to go to the other side now. So come to the center. And feel the center, you know, talking about this line, think about the center of the center, feel that heart. Just take a moment to just feel that center. What does it feel like? Does it feel open? Does it feel blocked? We don't need to try and change it. We just need to be aware of how your heart is today. And then we're going to go the other way. So anti-clockwise, but have that sense of, keep your awareness, the center of it in the center, in the heart. Exhaling, leaning forward. So feel that journey the heart is making. Inhaling as you lean back, exhaling as you lean forward. Keep the crown lifted. Imagine that silver thread is lifting you to the heavens. Exhaling, and we feel this sense of connection. We are connected to the cosmos, with the silver thread going into the cosmos, into the universe, and the root going down from the base, from the root into the center of the earth. So you feel that sense, connection, and the center is the heart. Exhaling, inhaling. So really getting into that real yoga. Good, centered, grounded, connected. Harmonious also. Let's interlink the fingers in front of the body, because we need to deal with this body and all its aches and pains and resistances. So inhale into the chest. As you exhale, take the hands forwards, dip the back, so the heart is coming back, making space here, and let the head fall. So you're just letting the neck relax there. And you really feel this in the back of the shoulders as well, and across the back and the back of the heart. So breathing into the back of the heart, in fact, the whole chest cavity, and breathing out. Feel the middle of the back is reaching away behind you, and the hands are reaching forwards, and the neck is continually relaxing, the weight of the head hanging forwards. We're expanding the back of the neck here as well. But it's important that we really get that breath big and long and deep. Breathing in. Make it very audible to you. Breathing out through the nostrils. One more breath in to that back, and then breathing out. Slowly let the arms drop and slowly lift the head up. Just see how that feels now. Oh yeah, definitely feels more expansive across the back. Take notice of what's going on. Interlink the fingers behind the back. Let the hands just rest on the back. So we're not hunching the shoulders up, we're letting them drop all the time and keeping the neck long. Neck long is this rather than this. I'm talking about the back of the neck. So already you're slightly looking forwards and at the ground here. You notice that, my eye line. Breathe into the chest, the front of the chest now, right across the front from shoulder to shoulder. Breathing in through that heart, breathing out. Take the hands back and also slightly up. Try not to make the shoulders hunch up. We want that kind of length through the elbow. So it's going downwards and away from the back first of all, and then it starts to go backwards slightly. So really, you see the hands are going backwards and downwards, and the chest is going in the opposite direction. So you feel this sense of 2 points moving away from each other in space, and the neck is not involved. It's just relaxed here. The neck is staying in line with the spine, so it's kind of relaxed, looking down just on the ground in front of you. Keep breathing into that heart space. The front of the chest, breathing out, taking those hands back. This is so good to do. Any time of day, particularly if you're sitting at a desk, at a laptop. Breathing in and breathing out. So good, right? Yeah. Feels good. So we're going to have a look at the neck. Already we've moved the neck a little bit. Might be feeling a little bit more spacious, but let's really focus on it. So lift that right arm up into space. Inhale. Exhaling, using the nostrils, place it on the back of the neck. The thumb is pointing down and the fingers are going around the left side. Okay, so it's not kind of here. So the elbow goes right up there. Breathing in deeply again, feel the chest lifting. As you breathe out, just letting the head fall forwards, letting the body just relax, letting the back of the neck relax. Breathe in again. As you breathe out, see if you can just let the weight of the arm just kind of fall a little bit, and what you'll find then, still holding the left side of the neck, is your head starts turning towards your left knee. So your nose is pointing at the left knee directly. So you've got this line here. Keep dropping both the shoulders down, but particular focus on the left shoulder. So now we're getting lots of length from the left side of the neck. Keep dropping the shoulders, breathing in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. So good for the neck. So if you've been sitting uncomfortably, or if you have your shoulders hunched up in cold weather, or whatever it might be, you know, neck is so important. Use the inhale to lift the head up, and exhaling, lowering the arm down. You know, everything is connected. So you might be getting back pains, but it could be to do with the neck, and it could be, you know, everything is connected. Everything is not just a separate part of the body. Inhale, reaching up, the fingers to the ceiling, and then exhale, taking the hands to the back of the neck. So the thumb is pointing down the spine here, and the fingers going around the right side of the neck, just below that right ear. Elevating the left elbow. Keep those shoulders down so we're not hunched up. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhaling, let the chin fall to the chest, let the back relax. Let the shoulders sink down, and just start to feel, again, breathe in. On the out breath, just feel the weight of the left arm, and let your head turn, the whole head, so your nose is pointing at the right knee, dropping the shoulders, breathing in through the nostrils, breathing out through the nostrils. And just with every out breath, feel that sense of release. Keep dropping the shoulders, not holding on, not pushing, not trying to do anything, but we're just breathing and trusting the breath and our awareness will do all the work for us. Keep dropping the shoulders. Good. Use the inhale to lift the head up, still holding onto the neck. Exhaling, dropping the hand down. And maybe just lift the shoulders and roll them back. Lift them up and roll them back. So we're drawing circles with these shoulders. We're just seeing how it feels to have a much more lengthened and freed up neck. Lifting the shoulders forwards now, just a few times, maybe 3 times. Good. So getting a bit more of a sense of our body, and now the energy, the more subtle body. Right hand on the left shoulder, and we sweep across the center of the body. See, it's like a diagonal to the right hip, so let it sweep off. We'll do 3 times on the shoulder, and then sweep across on the shoulder one more time, right across the center. So make it a very sweep. Left hand on the right shoulder, sweeping across the body and off. So you're going across the heart there and off the left hip. And one more. Good. So just take the hands to the back, just give ourselves a little back rub. Yeah, just feeling that sense of, again, giving ourselves really caring touch. I'm here I am. You can say that to yourself, here I am. And now we're going to come on to a little bit of a side extension. So bring the left hand down to the left side, nice springy elbow. So that left elbow is nice and bendy. Try and keep the shoulder relaxed, down away from the ear. Inhale, lift the arm up, the right arm up, look up at that hand, and keep looking at the ceiling on the inside of that arm as the arm comes over the body. Keep both sitting bones grounded. And you can even, you know, lean onto your forearm if you're going that, if you can get that far. It just takes the pressure off that arm. But if it's not okay, that's okay as well. Just keep that elbow nice and bent and keep that shoulder relaxed. And also just try to make sure that shoulder isn't hunched up as well. So dropping the shoulders down and reaching through the right side of the body. Now just let the arm fall and flop in front of you. Let the kind of head fall in front of you. And then come up. It's a nice soft way to come out of there. Right hand on the right side, breathing in, extend up to the left, looking up there. So you can feel that in the left side. Reaching over the body, bending into that right elbow. Try to make sure you're not hunching the shoulder. Look up at the ceiling on the inside of that arm if your neck allows you. Otherwise, just keep your head in line with the spine. So as you're leaning, your head moves, not just letting the head hang. It keeps that support to the neck. Good. Breathe in and out through the nostrils. And then let that hand fall in front of the arm and let the head fall and roll up to seated again. So legs might be feeling like they need a bit of a stretch now. So let's extend them out and do our lion. So stretch them out as far as you feel comfortable. If you find that when you do this, you're kind of feeling like, oh, my back's I'm all hunched forward again, just sit up on a cushion, because it's not always an easy position for everybody. But sitting up again, sitting tall, lifting the chest. As soon as you do this, you feel your abdominals start to engage. This is the lion. So this is our claws. They're going forwards. Chest is going forwards or forwards here. So it's either here, it's real claws, or there. Okay. We start here. This is our lion. So it needs a rasping sound in the throat. It needs roar, get that tongue right out of the mouth and the eyes super wide. I'm going to see how wide I'm going to get my eyes. Breathing in. Let it out. All of that tension, all of that unspoken stuff, get it out. Good. Breathing in. Yeah, scare yourself. Scare all the animals. Breathing in. Get that tongue out, eyes wide. Let's do another one. Breathing in. Really thrust that forwards, your sound, your energy, your fire. One more. Bring up that inner fire on the inhale. Wow, that feels better. Now bring the knees together. So, bring the knees together, soft now, very soft. You kind of, really burnt some stuff out. Sometimes that's very nice and healing, purifying. So we're just going to give that a bit of balm by holding our legs towards us, letting our face fall to our knees, relaxing the back of the neck, breathe into the nostrils. Some sighing breaths out through the mouth, breathe in. Good. And slowly lift up into the cosmic egg. So the hands around the front of the kneecaps there. Actually just in front of them, yeah. And then we're going to lift and open the chest. Let the shoulders drop back and down. So they're not high, they're not here. Yeah, so we really want to get this exposure on the front of the chest. Again, as soon as I do that, I can feel my abdominals working. And try and get that chest up. Almost trying to bring that towards the legs before we come onto the tiptoes. And then we start lifting the legs or the toes off the ground. Still kind of almost, trying to bring that chest. Imagine someone's lifting, the heart's flying upwards, as I like to say. And smile and close your eyes and just enjoy this little egg full of potential, full of energy, springtime energy, where things are just getting ready to burst. Good, and then release. Slide the legs away. Give the legs a little bounce up and down. Come into a forward bend. So we just take the fleshy part back a little bit. There we go. Legs together, toes towards the ceiling. Lift the arms up, inhale. And exhaling, leading with the chest. We're not pushing anything. We never push anything, but it's worth reminding ourselves. In fact, we just come back a little bit. So find that point before it's uncomfortable. Go, actually, I'm going to go here today just to see how that feels. Notice what that's like to just pull back. And then pull back a little bit more on the inhale, but lift, lengthen the spine, and exhaling, taking the chest forwards in your own time. Close your eyes. Let's take the focus on what the body looks like, the shape it's making, and instead just focus on that lengthening feeling. So imagine the chest is coming forward, being pulled towards the toes. This is one end of this line. You could think about these 2 points moving away from each other in space. And the base of the spine, this little tail's going backwards towards the wall behind you. And this is the thing to really focus on. Everything else is not so important. Really feel that lengthening. The breath, of course, is important. So breathing in, letting the body come away a little bit, breathing out, keeping the breath in and out through the nostrils. Extend the out breath. Give yourself a longer chance, more chance to release and lengthen and soften and let go. Good. One more breath in, one more breath out. Slowly unravel, come up, lift the arms up, inhale. Exhale, slowly lower the arms down. Just take the hands behind us, fingers pointing forwards. And we'll just bend the knees, put the feet on the ground. Just lift the body off the ground into a tabletop. If that feels like, oh, that's too much for me today, then we just lift the chest, take the shoulders back, and it's lovely opening in the whole front of the body. So we're counterposing what we've just done with a strong forward bend, where we're getting the back of the body long. This is really just balancing it up, bringing our body into an equilibrium. And then we come back into position. We're going to lower down, extend the fingers towards the toes. A little bit of effort here. It makes sense. If you've done this before, then it's really worth making a tiny bit of effort. Keep breathing in and out. This is key. As you're rolling, Feel each little bit of the spine reaching the ground, rolling down until the whole body is just, let go it all. And then we're just going to hug the knees. Going to get those knees up straight away, hugging the knees, have a little rock and roll, rocking side to side. So nice. Breathe. Yeah. Just give yourself a little smile, your own little smile, just to yourself, thinking, yeah, I'm really enjoying myself and with my body, and just feeling myself expand and create space, and taking care of myself feels so good. Sometimes it takes effort initially, you know, oh, I haven't got time for that, and oh, it feels too hard, or I've got to do this first. Do this first. Do the yoga first. Place the soles of the feet on the ground, slide the legs away, let the arms just rest on the ground, just rocking the legs back and forth. A couple more things I'm going to do here. Okay, let's just rest there. Nice and long in the spine, which includes the neck, so making sure that that chin isn't lifted up here. We tuck it in. Now, inhaling, lift the arms up. Nice long inhale, the arms come up, they land on the ground. See, notice how that chest opens on that inhale. Then the exhale, we press the back into the ground and draw the knees up, right into the body, squeeze. Notice how my tail is coming off the floor. Then you inhale, so the heels are going to push up to the ceiling. And then the exhale, the knees are coming back into the body, squeeze in. And then the inhale, the legs are extending away. You can either extend them away or you can slide them away on the floor. And then exhaling, the arms coming through space. So all the extending positions, so inhale, so this is inhale, we're extending, we're getting long. Feel the length of that, and then exhaling, pressing the back into the ground. We're kind of compressing, we're bringing the legs in. Inhale, we're extending the backs of the legs, we push the legs up, inhaling. Exhaling, we're compressing again, bring the legs in. Inhale, we're extending the legs away. Exhale, we're compressing down, we're kind of closing that down. Let's do a couple more of these. Close your eyes and do it. Inhale, the arms are coming up. Arms reach the ground at the end of the inhale. The back pushes into the ground. The exhale begins. The knees come into the body. The inhale, the heels press up to the ceiling. The exhale, the knees come tight into the body. The inhale, the legs extend away or slide away. And the exhale, the arms coming forward. So closing that down. One more. Nice and slow. Inhale. Sometimes you find when you're, almost at the end, you start speeding up. But change that. Make it slower. Inhale and enjoy the ending. And exhale. Draw the knees in. Inhale. Push the heels up to the ceiling. Full inhale. Exhale. Draw the knees in. Inhale. Extend the legs away. And exhale. The arms coming forwards. Good. Just letting yourself relax there. Just for a second, let the knees, or let the feet fall out to the sides. Just got one more thing here. Feel your breath coming in through the nostrils. Have a sigh here. And we're just going to bend the knees, put the feet on the ground. This is my favorite lying twist. You probably know that by now. I love this. So that was my top tip. If you want to start your own practice, start with an easy lying twist because it feels good. And do it at the end of the day, or even do it in bed at the beginning of the day. Arms out to the side, palms flat down. Breathing in. So the feet are about as wide as the mat, sorry. And then as you breathe out, the knees fall to the left, the head goes over to the right. So we've got this lovely twist happening in the spine. Breathing in, the knees come up, the head comes up. The exhale, the knees fall to the right, the head goes over to the left. So we're just letting the legs and the neck move together. Inhaling, close your eyes, just feeling the movement. See if you can really track and identify the movement of the spine inside. Exhaling. Inhaling, lifting the head and knees. Exhaling, knees fall one direction, the head goes in the other direction. Inhaling and exhaling. Really take that movement right to the end of the out breath. Let legs go. Release all the tension. Nice. Good. One more each side. Again, slow it down rather than speed up. It's like, oh, I'm almost there, I'm going to speed up. No, let's slow it down. Enjoy the end. Inhaling and exhaling. And then we come to center on the inhale. One last little hug of the knees before we lie straight. Place the soles of the feet on the ground, slide the legs away. Let your arms fall away from the body. We're in Shavasana, so feet are away from each other, feet fall out. You can put a cushion underneath your knees, the feet fall out to the sides, the arms fall out to the sides, palms facing the ceiling. The chin is tucked in slightly. Some of you may need a small cushion or a folded blanket just to keep that line of the neck and spine. Maybe even as you inhale, just lifting the chest off the ground and laying it down. So thinking about that heart. Cover yourself. If you want to be really cozy, light a candle. Maybe, turn the lights off. You don't need any light because you have your eyes closed now. We're going to practice Yoga Nidra. So get ready to lie still and listen to my voice. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. And also keep your mind focused on my voice. Not so easy sometimes, but because I'm talking the whole time, you'll find it easier to keep that connection. So this is what we're talking about today. Connection and love. Okay, and I'll be taking care of you the whole time. I'll be with you. You'll hear my voice the whole time. So you can just completely let go into that. Just see if you can really commit to the Yoga Nidra. Really, say, I'm going to completely give myself to this practice today. And if you've been practicing for a while, just notice, how is it changing and growing for you? Are you managing to stay awake and alert a little easier? Yeah. So closing the eyes if they're not already closed and keeping those eyes closed, keeping that inner gaze, breathing into the nostrils, sigh out through the mouth, let it go. And just letting yourself come to a stillness. Any last little adjustments you need to make, you can do those. But after that, really letting your body be still and quiet with no movements. The practice of Yoga Nidra is the act of hearing and the act of feeling. These are the only important factors. In Yoga Nidra, you function on the level of awareness, plus the level of listening. In dreams, you have no control. In Yoga Nidra, you are the creator of the dream. Say to yourself mentally, I will not sleep. I shall only listen to the voice. Repeat to yourself, I will not sleep. Give yourself some time to become calm and steady. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe in, feel calmness spreading throughout your body. And as you're breathing out, say to yourself mentally, relax, relax, relax. Become aware of sound. Become aware of the sounds in the distance. The most distant sounds that you can hear. Allow your attention to move from sound to sound without attempting to identify the source of that sound. Gradually bring your attention to closer sounds. Sounds of the room you're in. Sounds of your own body, your own breath. Sound of your heart beating. Now develop your awareness of the room you're in without opening your eyes. Visualize the walls, the ceiling, the floor, your body lying on the floor. See your body lying on the floor. Become aware of the existence of your physical body lying on the floor. Total awareness of your body lying in perfect stillness. Your body is lying on the floor. Develop your awareness of all the physical meeting points between your body and the floor. Become aware of the natural breath. Become aware of the deep, natural, spontaneous breath. Don't try and change it or interfere with it. Just allow your breath to be a natural process. And keep on listening to my voice and know that you are breathing. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. Say mentally to yourself, I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will not sleep. I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. This is the moment to make your resolve, your intention, your sankalpa. Simple sentence of words, something you want to encourage and manifest in your life. Please state your sankalpa clearly with feeling and awareness 3 times. Now the rotation of consciousness. Rotate your consciousness through the different centers of the body, moving your attention as quickly as possible, moving from point to point. I will guide you around your body in a very particular order of body parts. If you wish, you can repeat mentally the name of each body part after me, whilst you simultaneously become aware. You bring your awareness into that particular body part. The practice begins with the right side of the body. Bring your attention to the right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, right side of the waist, hip, right thigh, knee, calf, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Bring your attention to the left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, left side of the waist, hip, left thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Bring your attention to the back of the body. Right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right buttock, left buttock, the length of the spine, the whole of the back together. Bring your attention to the front of the body, the top of the head. Forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the eyebrow center, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, the nose, tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, middle of the chest, navel, abdomen, lower abdomen. Bring your attention to the whole of the right leg, whole of the left leg, both legs together, whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together, whole of the back, whole of the front, whole of the head together, legs, arms, back, front, head together, the whole of the body together, the whole of the body together, the whole of the body together. Develop awareness of the whole body and become aware of the space occupied by the body. Become aware of the body and this space that is occupied by your body. Body and space. Become aware of the whole body and the floor. The whole body in relation to the floor. At the same time, become aware of the meeting points of the body and the floor. These are very subtle physical points between the body and the floor. Feel the meeting points between the back of your head and the floor, shoulder blades and the floor, elbows and the floor, back of the hands and the floor, buttocks and the floor, calves and the floor, heels and the floor. Awareness of all the meeting points between the body and the floor. The sensation of all points simultaneously, evenly. Continue feeling these points clearly and distinctly. Remember, you are practicing Yoga Nidra. Remain awake and alert. Switch your attention to the eyelids. Feel the narrow line of meeting between the upper and lower eyelids. Feel the sharp points where they meet. Intensify your awareness between the eyelids. And then the lips. Center your attention on the line between the lips, the space between the lips. From the lips, we go to the breath. Draw your attention to the natural ingoing and outgoing breath. Feel the breath moving along the passage between the navel and the throat. On inhalation, it rises from the navel to the throat. On exhalation, it descends from the throat to the navel. Be completely aware of the respiration. Navel to throat, throat to navel. Don't try to force the breath or change it, just awareness. Maintain your awareness. And at the same time, start counting your breaths backwards as follows. I am breathing in 21. I am breathing out 21. I am breathing in 20. I am breathing out 20. I am breathing in 19. I am breathing out 19. And so on from 21 to 1. Count to yourself mentally as you follow the rise and fall of your breath from navel to throat and back again. Total awareness of breathing and counting. The breathing is slow and relaxed. Now, switch your attention to the following sensations. Awareness of sensations. Heaviness. Awaken the feeling of heaviness in the body. The feeling of weight and heaviness. Become aware of heaviness in every single part of the body. You're feeling so heavy that you are sinking into the floor. Awareness of heaviness. Awareness of heaviness. Lightness. Awaken the feeling of lightness Awaken the feeling of lightness, a sensation of lightness and weightlessness in all parts of the body. Your body feels so light that it seems to be floating up away from the floor. So light it is. Awareness of lightness. Cold. The experience of cold. Awaken the experience of bitter cold in the body. Imagine you're walking on a cold floor in winter. Your feet feel very cold. You feel cold all over. Awareness of coldness. Awareness of cold. Heat. Awaken the sensation of heat. Awaken the experience of heat. The whole body is hot. The whole body is hot. You feel hot all over. Recollect the feeling of heat in the summer, when you're out in the sun with no shade. Heat all over the body. Heat all around the body. Awareness of heat. Pain. The experience of pain. Concentrate and try to remember the experience of pain. Any pain you may have experienced in your life, mental or physical. Recollect this feeling of pain. Pleasure. Recollect the feeling of pleasure, any kind of pleasure, physical or mental. Recollect this feeling and relive it. Allow it and receive it. Make it vivid and real. Awaken the feeling of pleasure, a real feeling of pleasure. Check that you are awake and notice if you are drowsy or sleepy. Say to yourself, I am awake. I am practicing Yoga Nidra. Withdraw your mind and concentrate on the space in front of your closed eyes. Imagine before you a transparent screen through which you can see infinite space. A space that extends as far as the eyes can see. Concentrate on this dark space and become aware of any phenomena that manifests within it. Whatever you see is the manifesting state of the mind. Continue your awareness of this space, but don't become involved. Practice detached awareness only. Now with your inner vision, bring your awareness to the following imagery. Imagine you are on the ceiling and you see below you your body lying in Shavasana on the floor. See your body lying on the floor, practicing Yoga Nidra, Now see your body slowly stand up and walk to the door. Quietly open it and find your way to the outside of your building. And close that door softly behind you. See your body walking outside your building. See the familiar things around you. There is no sense of effort, only lightness. You meet some people you know. You see them, but they can't see you. Watch them as they walk past. Perhaps they are making their usual conversation. Suddenly you find that your body is lifted up and floating over the sea. Become aware of this. See the dark blue sea glistening below. Across its surface, a ship is steaming. Your body floats like a cloud. Wherever the wind blows, the clouds, your body is also blown. Wisps of cloud brush past your face. Below you, sunlight reflects off banks of white cloud. Above you, puffs of cloud scurry across a blue sky. Now your body is lifted by currents of air and carried over the land. On the ground below, you see farmhouses, carefully laid out fields, thick forests, winding rivers that reflect the sun. Pause a moment and look closely at yourself. Your body is totally relaxed, and on your face is an expression of peace and calm. See your body suddenly immersed in color as it passes through a rainbow. Feel yourself washed and purified by subtle colors: yellow, green, blue, violet, red, orange, golden yellow. Feel the colors penetrating your whole body, nourishing and invigorating you at some very deep level. Then slowly making your return, seeing your body coming down to the ground. See your body return to the outside of your building. See again the familiar objects. Quietly open the door. Come inside. Close the door after you. You lie back down on the floor. Now see your body slowly practicing some yoga postures. Your body rests again in Shavasana. Bring your awareness back to the dark space you see in front of your closed eyes. Watch the darkness that you see before you very carefully, with detachment, without becoming involved. Rest your mind in this warm and friendly darkness. If any subtle phenomena manifest, for example, images, colors, symbols, patterns, simply take note of these and continue with your awareness. If thoughts occur, let them come and go. But continue watching the dark space. Continue this with detached awareness. Now remember your resolve, your sankalpa. Repeat the same sankalpa you made at the beginning of the practice, in the same words and with the same attitude. Repeat your sankalpa now, 3 times clearly, with feeling and emphasis. Pranamidam, Pranamidam, Pranat Pranam, Udashate, Panasya, Pranamidaya, Pranamiva, Vasashate. Become aware of your breathing. Become aware of your natural breathing. Awareness of breathing and awareness of relaxation. Develop awareness of your physical existence, your body. Become aware of your arms and legs and your body lying on the floor. Become aware of the meeting points between your body and the floor. Develop awareness of the room around you, the walls, the ceiling, the floor, noises in the room, noises outside the room. Take your mind out. Allow your mind to become completely external. Lie quietly for a few moments with your eyes closed. And just start gently moving the body, the hands, feet, arms and legs. Maybe stretch the body, hug the knees, follow your body. And taking your time, and working towards slowly coming to seated, maybe rolling onto your side, resting and pushing yourself up to seated. When you're sure that you're wide awake and seated, slowly open your eyes. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hari Om Tat Sat. So coming to seated slowly, taking your time. And when you're there, just opening your eyes and just looking around and just moving. We'll look at your body, feel your body, arms and legs, face. Just bring some energy to your surfaces. Be grateful for this body, for this life. This heart. We're going to come to the heart to finish. So rubbing the hands together vigorously till the hands are nice and warm. And you can feel the energy focusing between the palms of the hands, building up. And then bring the hands to the heart center, close the eyes. And now we're all this beautiful, relaxed, open-hearted, connected energy. We're just going to send some of it out into the world. Maybe there's a particular person or people, country that you want to connect with, living or not living. Just bring them into your heart, connect, send them healing and love. Allow that love to come back, feeling that in your own heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for your practice. And, be well, be happy, be peaceful.